Hello, Old Splinter Snaker here with another figure review. This time we have got the DC Direct Stroke Collectibles Batman Arkham City Riddler. Now I've got the title out of the way, I want to say I really am sorry that it's been such a long time for me posting videos these days. As I said to you guys in some of my previous videos, I've just started a new job and oh my god, pretty much all my time is taken up. It is currently 6:30 in the morning and I don't need to be up for another like 3 hours, but my brain woke me up, so I figured, seeing as I'm awake, I'll try and squeeze some reviews in. So, that being said and done, let's get onto this bad boy. I got this guy along with my Batman Origins Bane, Origins Croc, another Batman, and a second Hush for a custom job I'm going to try and do. This is actually one of my favourite figures from the Arkham wave. I only really have kind of one gripe besides his articulation, and apart from that he's absolutely awesome. Now those with a keen eye may already spot that this guy has something that most Riddler figures don't have, or rather come with, is a pair of glasses. Now though they are not actually game accurate, because if I remember rightly, it's been a while since I played City, but if I remember rightly his glasses are rectangles and these are ovals. So, but, you know, the guy got these off, had these, so I really don't mind. In fact, these glasses are identical to that Stan Lee head I got with my Black Series Darth Maul. So I think it's cool that he's got glasses. They're not attached. I might glue them. I haven't decided. But for now, I thought I'd show you them. So, let's get on to this guy. And wow, what a figure. I mean, yeah, his paint scheme is actually a bit blah in his clothes. There's not really much highlights or anything. The boots got a bit of highlight in them. And the costume has all these question marks over the jacket. But that's really about it in... Well, I suppose this is... Well, that's even messed up there. I'll get a close-up on that in a sec. But, you know, there's just question marks. So it's no actually other really highlights. Because, like, the paint, the purple, and then the green on the sleeves. But then it's just green with a bit of purple here. And question marks. The skin tone is phenomenally painted. And it looks very good all over. And what detail there is actually really well sculpted and really well painted. Apart from, as I've just said, I don't know if you guys can see that. There's like checker going under his tie and on his shirt. That's obviously just some kind of print bleed where that was not meant to go there. Looks like they've done this part here twice. But I don't care. It's pretty much hidden by the tie. If I really wanted to be picky, I could kind of glue the tie like that. But I see the ties are softer rubber, so it's cool. You can get a bit of flex in it. Not quite sure why you need to. He officially comes with 2 accessories. His cane and his hat, separate pieces. His hat has got some really nice paint to it actually. Let's get the light right on it. Oh, right in shot. Nice one. Sorry about that. And let's get some nice zoom up on the detail on this. So as you can see, it's not just a simple green. There is some nice, like, I don't know if it's molded in or the paint is in there. And the actual green itself, but it's different paint, it's different colours, and it does look really nice. It fits on his head nicely. It's a bit loose in my opinion, but maybe a blue duck in there will keep it secure so it won't just pop off. The purple's quite clean on the hat. There's a bit of green bleed there, but yeah, I kind of wish maybe it had a question mark or something on it, but from what I remember, he doesn't have that in the game. And then we go for the cane. Now, this is a gripe I'm going to go over now. The cane it's a hard plastic. Like, it's a hard plastic. It doesn't want to bend. But if you can see, it's already warped. Because the only way to get it out of his hand is from this part here. And his hands do not want to kind of give. So it's quite... You have to kind of just get it... See, it's just... I don't know. I don't like it. I'm terrified it's going to snap. It already feels like it's going to snap. Let's try coming from here. Oh, I don't like it. That's my only real gripe. is that his hand is a bit too tight getting the cane in and out. But once you do, the cane is gorgeous. It's got this nice kind of like marble effect job going through it. I'll see if I can get them to show. So you can see it's got this really nice, like, it's not just a solid green again, it's got this really nice like bit of black wash in it almost. I don't know if that's again in the actual sculpt in the plastic when they molded it, or if it's been added. I think it's slightly translucent as well. I'm not too sure. It looks a bit there to me, a bit translucent. That could just be the way the light's hitting it, but it's really nice. It's very, very, very nice. It's really cool stuff. Or cane. I think you could probably even get him to go. I've lost his glasses, they fell off, that's fine. Just like that. So I'm a bit snivelly today as well. I don't know, I like the Riddler bad guy. He's one of my favourites because he's the kind of not what you expect from a supervillain, you know. Supervillains normally like Mr. Freeze or Bane or something really powerful. He's not powerful in himself, but his mind is what gives him his power, and that I think is really nice. I think that's very, very cool. Okay, try to do a quick closeness. I'm not even going to try and zoom because it won't focus on these whatsoever, but they're very simple. I don't know if these are being done by a company now or what, but like I said, these look to be exactly the same as the ones I got from my Stan Lee. And I'm going to put these to one side because I'm worried about losing them or breaking them. But they look very cool. They are very cool. So, like I said, let's go over this face sculpt. His face sculpt is really cool. He's kind of got a bit of a twitchy look to him. It's a bit like, huh? Like he's about to say something demeaning. But you can tell by the skin tones in his neck and his face, absolutely amazing. His teeth quite well painted. His eyes look to be quite focused, although one seems to be a bit more squinted than the other. His hair is really nicely sculpted and really well painted as well. There's a nice bit of black, a black undercoat with some brown dry brush over top. Very nice. And again, the back of the neck. Back of the shirt, or the jacket, really, really cool. Got these gloves with question marks on both inside and out. Now another second reason why I haven't reviewed this guy is because in postage his hand fell off, and it wasn't the guy's fault who I got it from, but the peg snapped, so that kind of bummed me out a bit. But I managed to fix it quite easily, and yeah, did that yesterday, and as you can see, it works fine. So I don't know how it snapped. The thing was bubble wrapped like it was made from bubble wrap, so it definitely wasn't the guy who I got it from's fault. You can see that quite clearly. Now, the coat itself, although it does appear to be, is it a separate piece? I thought it was a separate piece. It actually isn't, but it is very hard plastic at the back here and on the sides. Like very hard. There's like no play in that whatsoever. The tie is the only thing that's soft rubber. You can see, it's got like a dirty shirt underneath with some extra check. But very, very cool. Very cool. And his boots. Again, just very, very cool. Really like how their representation of the Riddler in these games. I think they look amazing. But I haven't found a character in the Arkham games that I haven't liked the looks of. So let's go with his articulation. His head is on a ball, so it can go down that much and go up that much. Full 360 degree around, so you can get an exorcist on him. His shoulders are on ball discs, so they can go high as far as that. This one as far as that. Don't know why, I've noticed that in DC sometimes one will go up and the other will go not so much. His arm can go around 360 degrees. And then it's not my favourite joint, but I'll suffice for this, is the elbow swivel. So it's about focus there. Well, guys, there we go. Yeah, here's the elbow swivel. You can go from there round to there. You can just rotate it on itself, but because it has this little blip here, it won't bend and go around. And I like that. You know, I think that's better than some, and it doesn't look unnatural either. So, like I said, and he's got a single bend, so you can go straight from there and a full bend from there. Does go slightly out when you go down like that, but it's not really that noticeable. And then finally, he has a wrist cut in there, full 360 degrees. Same in the other one. Nothing in the torso, nothing in the waist. He then has direct hips. That's what I'm going to call these from now on, where they can go forward. Now that's going there, but it is bending. I'm sure that's a separate piece. Yeah, it is. I don't know. But it goes into there. Nice and Spartan. But that is kind of warping that bit a little bit. But it can go back to there. Not so much this time because of his coat. No outwards motion whatsoever. There's a single bend in the knees, only of that. And then a boot rotation. So that is all. So posing him is not going to be the easiest for any kind of dramatic or epic poses. But he is very, very, very cool. I'm trying to get this back in. Now, like I said, to get this back in, you kind of want to go on this skinny bit because it's just easier, but be as gentle as you can. I think maybe rotation might help as well. Now to get his glasses on him. He does have a peg hole. Sorry, I'm going to try and remember this. I keep forgetting to mention this. He does have one peg hole in his right foot. And it doesn't really like the direct bases. There you go. They're really fiddly to get on. And his hat, like I said, I'll try and do a bit of a cox up to it. But yeah, these bases which I've been getting with all of them, I don't remember if I got any with him or with the other guys, but he doesn't really want to go on it. It's a bit thick for his peg hole, so that's a bit of a bummer. Size comparison time. Here we have with the Batman from the same game, the DC Direct one, and the Arkham, the Legacy one. Again, as you can see, he fits in fine in both these scales and both these figures. And we'll chuck in a Bane so we can have the brains and the brawn. Although technically I should have got Croc because this Bane has some brains. Anyway guys, that's my review. There's not really much more else I can say about this guy. He is a phenomenal figure and he is actually really rare. I remember when they first came out that he was everywhere and he was really cheap. But when I was trying to get hold of him, yeah, I was having to pay through the nose for him. So that's a bit of a heads up. But if you see him cheap, pick him up. Because, yeah, he's very, very rare now. So I think I managed to get him in a trade, like I said. But I think looking on eBay, he was going quite a bit. So, yeah. Anyway, as per usual, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Please leave any comments below. Please subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. Bye-bye.